Speaking of geniuses, they're here, they're queer, and they know each other since kindergarten, and that is not a lie. It's our fabulous stars, Debs and Lotta!
Hello.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm Debs.
I'm Lotta.
Hi.
What's up? Hi, Jules. Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna start this. I'm gonna do a little jingle. Be prepared.
Jingle, jangle.
Jingle, jingle. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's story time.
Young Lotta had always been convinced they were a born genius. One clear sign of geniosity was that they had very bad to mediocre grades in school. Statistically, as do many talented children, because they are just underwhelmed by all the common things one learns in school. The best example for that theory is a heterosexual cis man, as far as we know, Albert Einstein. He as well too had very bad grades in school, so Lotta thought, same. Lotta always dreamt of becoming some sort of wunderkind. They were set on writing a novel and becoming a world-renowned author at the age of 14. The efforts ended in multiple first chapters, but unfortunately 0 last chapters. And when they got to the advanced age of 20, they realized that the small window of becoming a wunderkind had closed long ago. They didn't want to become an author after becoming an adult like everyone else. So they did the only possible thing after that. Upon failing their dreams, they watched everything that is on Netflix. And that was that with the genius thing. Thank you. Ding! Story time with Debs. Ding!
Debs, on the other hand, never thought she was going to be a genius. She was always okay with that and never aimed for more. The only thing she ever excelled at was looking for, finding, and successfully eating sweets. She knew she was good at it, but she just didn't understand the extent of it. It all started when little Debs was about 1.5 years old and visiting her sister's school. So the next obvious move for her was to roam the halls and look for some sugar. So she did, and she ended up in the teacher's room next to a cabinet, which contained a sugar box, which contained sugar cubes. And she started nibbling on it. And after just a few moments, everyone noticed the absence of their most prized guest and found her stuffing her face with her favorite worldly goods. So then a few years later, she had perfected the art of getting sugar into her system. She wasn't allowed it, but that didn't keep her from following her dreams and becoming who she really wanted to be. So for years and years and years, she hid bonbon wrappers in the sofa crease where no one was ever going to find them, no one. What never came to her mind was that the parents could somehow come to find years' worth of bonbon wrappers in a sofa crease, overflowing all of the living room.
All Lotta ever hid were boogers on the side of the mattress and behind the sofa. Could be a genius art piece, if you ask me. Lol.
Then Debs hid them in books and in board games. Again, parents somehow found it out. So she had to go to other lengths. And the next step, it was very clever, I'm telling you. She just threw the bonbon wrappers in the trash and blamed it on her sister. That was pretty fucking genius, I think. So her last and final step at achieving geniosity at sugar was the praline boxes. So you know those nice plastic wrapped praline boxes that you give to someone when you want to thank them for something? Well, whenever Deb saw them at her place, some that were about to be given away, she was ever so excited, and she carefully took off the plastic wrapper and ate all but one. Afterwards, she took some duct tape and carefully closed it shut, making it look like it had never happened. And she still, to this day, would love to have seen the faces of the praline receivers. So thank you. Yes, she is a genius.
So since we are clearly no geniuses in the traditional sense, we asked Google for some guidance for this topic. And if you Google the word genius, the first thing that comes up is a website called Genius, and it's for song lyrics.
And oh boy, does Lotta need this website. It's a mystery to me how one can simultaneously... Yeah, it's a mystery to me how one can be simultaneously so good with words and still fuck up every song lyric there is to be sung.
I wrote books when I was 14 and cannot to fucking save my life sing the right lyrics to a song. And it's not even that I don't understand the lyrics. My head scrambles them up and makes me think that the version that I sing is the correct one. And even if I read the lyrics, I just see what I'm singing. It's weird. So we have some examples for you, of course. Yes. Prepare. A little disclaimer before we start. Debs can sing.
Lotta cannot.
At all. Cover your ears.
Or don't and enjoy the pain.
Yeah. Maybe you like it. Yeah, we have a little anecdote to corroborate the claim. One day, long ago, Debs and I were talking about what might be easier to learn. I can draw, so I was like, drawing is much easier to learn than singing is.
And the conversation went a little like this.
I think drawing is easier.
But I think singing is easier.
But for singing, you need talent and good vocal cords.
But do you hear it if you don't hit the note?
Yes.
Why don't you just sing it right then?
Never thought about that. Thank you.
You're welcome. There for you. Always.
Yes. So with no further ado,
let's do the singing.
Lotta butchering songs.
I believe in miracles. Where you from? You sexy thing.
You sexy thing. Okay. I believe in miracle. My crush from school. When I was 8.
When I was 8.
Thank you.
Next one. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world in the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something.
Prepare. Sweet dreams are made of me. Who wouldn't mind to disagree? I traveled the world in the 70s. Everybody is looking at sunsets. Thank you. You're all invited to my concert.
Last one. Because, baby, now we've got bad blood. And now we got problems. That was too low, sorry.
Because, baby, now we got bed bugs. Yes, it's a problem. Blah, 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 bed bugs. It's itching everywhere. Bed bugs. They suck.
Okay.
Woo! Bed bugs,
Okay.
bed bugs, bed bugs, bed bugs. Okay, Debs won't let me sing the rest, but don't fret. You can buy my cover CD afterwards. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Debs and Lotta.